So Dr. William Mackus, obviously we're in a race against time. Bill Gates is like laughing. If you think COVID was bad, we got worse stuff. Ha, ha, ha. They're not stopping. I see Kennedy and Trump more like a speed hump. We got to put pressure on them. I want to get you back to talk about things we can do to counter this, and the treatments that they're suppressing, something you pioneered, but also a lot of stuff that's just off the shelf. I want to get that set up as soon as you're ready. Hell, we can do it next week. We can also do a commercial-free podcast. You can really roll. Send us all your exhibits so we can really do the deep dive here. But just in 5 minutes, I'm going to give you the floor. Other key points you'd like to add out there for humanity?
Well, I started doing a deep dive into ivermectin just, to see for myself if it really was effective against COVID-19, and it absolutely was. I mean, the research is incredible. It works. It works as a preventative. It works if you take it early. It even works if you take it late. But then I stumbled upon another body of research with ivermectin, and that was in cancer, ivermectin and cancer. And I was shocked to see that there are almost 400 published papers on ivermectin and cancer. And it's all, preclinical research and animal studies and so on. There's a couple of human papers in there as well, but only a couple. And so this research has been completely ignored, completely suppressed. And so when turbo cancers were really hitting, and I was reporting on the turbo cancers and the mechanisms and so on, people were coming to me and asking me in desperation, what can I do? I've got this extremely aggressive cancer. It came after the booster shot, and I suddenly have stage 4. My doctors are telling me I have no options left. The chemo doesn't work. And so I thought, well, maybe we can apply these anti-cancer mechanisms that ivermectin has, and let's see what happens. I started writing about it. I started noticing that it wasn't just ivermectin, that it was several anti-parasitic drugs seem to have these anti-cancer mechanism and this very powerful anti-cancer action. So there's ivermectin, fenbendazole, and mebendazole. Now, what's interesting is ivermectin is, of course, derided as a horse and sheep dewormer. Fenbendazole is derided as a dog dewormer, so it's an antiparasitic, but just used in dogs. And mebendazole is used in humans. It's almost identical to fenbendazole. It's used in humans by Johns Hopkins, which was involved in the gaming of the COVID-19 pandemic and the dashboard that told us all the deaths from COVID-19. Johns Hopkins has a patent on mebendazole for use in cancer, specifically in brain cancers. So I started telling patients, look, try some ivermectin, try some fenbendazole, get back to me and see what happens. Well, stage 4 cancer patients started coming back to me and telling me, I'm alive because of you. My tumors are shrinking, my cancer is shrinking. My oncologist told me I should already be dead. I'm still here alive and my cancer's under control. And so I started doing consultations with ivermectin and cancer. I now have the largest ivermectin cancer clinic in the world. We have over 6,000 cancer patients that are using ivermectin in combination with fenbendazole or mebendazole. Over 6,000 patients. We are starting to publish our results. We have the first published paper last year proposing doses of ivermectin that cancer patients can use safely, doses of fenbendazole or mebendazole, and the combinations that cancer patients can use.
And that is so bombshell, because I've followed this for years, and people tell me about fenbendazole even before you, a top cancer doctor, got into it.